Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I've got a special one here for you guys today. This is my new Mazda CX5 2-litre petrol automatic. So this is my new demonstrator. It's just recently replaced my Qashqai, which I had up on the channel last week. That vehicle is just going through its final stages of being sold. It's about to go to a new keeper. I hope she's going to enjoy the vehicle. This one is what I'm going to be driving for the next 9 months. It is a CX5 Mazda finished in Zircon Sand, so quite a special colour. I've had a bit of both. People said that they like it, and others that haven't liked it as much, but I personally don't mind the colour so much, and it is quite a special colour. This colour, I think from what I can see, the colour may have been discontinued by Mazda. You can still get used vehicles in this colour, and obviously this one will be up for sale in 9 months, as I say. So I would assume I'd probably be doing about 12,000 miles before it's up for sale. I think it's a stunning looking vehicle. Matches the Qashqai in many aspects. I'm going to try my best not to compare it so much to our product, but the two products do appeal to different markets, I'd say, even though they're a very similar size. I think there's a certain type of customer for each product. So starting off the back here, we've got these lovely LED lights. I like the fact that they've got LED all the way through on every one of the lights. Little badge down the bottom here, E-Skyactive-G. So it's a mild hybrid version. So it's a 2-litre petrol, that's mild hybrid. So you've got the sensors on the back. We do have a camera built into the rear there as well, just up the top there. The two lovely exhausts. It is a electronic tailgate, so if we press the button there, that opens it up. I also like the fact that they've got these little pull tabs, so we can drop down the seats whenever we want to. That's for your middle one there, and that's for your left one. And they are 40, 40 and 20. Close the boot, just press this button up here. Got the CX5 logo there as well. This colour is starting to grow on me. I am starting to enjoy this colour actually. We've got these lovely dual tone alloy wheels. Bit of chrome finisher along here as well. It follows all the way through. Then as we open the rear doors, again, I like this. It's the same, similar to the Qashqai. They open to about 85 degrees, so it's a nice, easy opening to get in and out of the vehicle. We've got the window controls there. All of this is nice, soft touch materials. Nice bit of. It's actually a plastic, but it looks like a wood. It's a really nice feeling to it. Traditional locks as well, which is something that I haven't seen in a long time in a vehicle. And the seats, they're leather all the way through. I've got the middle one folded down here. We do use it like this, so we've got the cup holders. They have the little grippers there. Little button underneath here, and that pops open the lid. And then we've got PowerPoint. So they're USB-A ports on the back there, both of them. It's strange because the middle console actually has 2 USB-Cs, which I'll show you in a moment. So it's a decent amount of space in the back. These seats are quite far back, but we can still get in and out of it quite easily. sunroof. That sunroof is tilted open at the moment, but it does open entirely as well. So unlike our Qashqai's, it is just the just that panel there, rather than being a panoramic glass roof. Obviously, the benefit that it does have is that it opens. Then we'll have a look in the passenger side here. So as we're approaching the door handle, you see a button to lock and unlock the vehicle. Looking at the door card, again, really nice soft touch materials all over. I like the stitching. The detail's really nice on these door cards. I think they're really nice door cards. And we've got the Bose sound system, which is great on this vehicle as well. Now, the passenger side is electrically adjustable. Same for the driver's side, which is lovely as well. We've got that same accent going through with the chrome underneath that, and then the leather on top, which looks really nice. So if we go around to the driver's side, this is another design piece that I seem to really like on this vehicle as well. So what we've got is the overhang from the bodywork over the lights, which looks really aggressive. We've got LED lights in the front as well. Front sensors. Nice bit of chrome going around the front, masking around the Mazda badge as well. It is a good looking vehicle. And if you're going to the driver's side, you're greeted by a lovely interior. Again, the door cards, same premium quality materials all the way through. Nice soft touch materials. The mirrors are electric and they fold in when you lock the vehicle up as well. Got the memory seat functions as well. Lumbar adjustment as well, and electronic lumbar adjustment on this one. Now the Exclusive line sits kind of in the middle of the range. It's a strange spec lineup compared to what we're used to with our Nissans. They have the New Ground, I believe, is the entry level model, and then the next spec up is this one, but then it's very similarly priced to the next spec up, which is the Humura. The Humura is practically identical to this vehicle, other than the fact that the chrome bits are replaced with black, and the headlining there that's in grey on this one is replaced with black headlining. And instead of having your terracotta stitching, which this one has, it has, I believe, a red stitch. So looking at that steering wheel, lovely three spoke steering wheel, all your buttons. So we've got voice commands down here to answer our phone as well, and to cut our phone call off. Skip tracks using this, volume up and down. So all of your media stuff is on the left hand side of the steering wheel. On the right hand side of the steering wheel we have our driving aids as well. So it does have lane keep assist, and cruise control and speed limiter. We can have adaptive cruise control. We have adaptive cruise control on this vehicle as well, and we also have a heads-up display, which I really like, similar to the Qashqai that we had before. So we can go changing that as well. Hey guys, so this is me from the future now, and we've had a chance to really drive the vehicle and really test out the features that are built into it. And after reviewing it, that adaptive cruise control with the lane centering, I believe the lane centering only works up until 35, 36 miles an hour, and then after that point it's you by yourself with the steering, but it does keep the adaptive cruise control. So the adaptive cruise controls never let me down. It seems to work a treat. However, the coming out of the Qashqai, which had the full assistance with the steering, and the system on the Qashqai was that it would above 40 speeds of 45 miles an hour or on a dual carriageway, it would take control of the steering, and that was a really nice feature to have, which I really miss. Um, but I'll let you guys get back to the video and speak to you soon. Mazda driving assistance system, please do get in touch. It's nice to compare their system to the Nissan system. The Nissan system, I know it inside out. I know its limits and its capabilities. At the moment, I'm saying that the Nissan is probably slightly better at doing the assisted driving program, but each their own. And I'm sure if there's somebody who knows more about this particular product, they could probably chime in and let us know. So we've got a digital display in the middle there. So the actual speedo is all digital, so that bit there is all digital. The rest of it is analog, so all of the surrounds are analog. These MPG readouts and the fuel readout is also digital, and then you've got the speed readout, which is lovely as well, so it tells you what the speed limit is for the road. I don't often look at that part of the screen, however. I tend to use the heads-up display, so I can see on my heads-up display there's a speed readout just there. Tells me what the speed limit is for the road, and then tells me what the actual speed that I'm doing. And then if I were to set the cruise control, it would actually show within the one with the 3 lines the speed that I've set, and then I can tell with the car catching up to that. So just having a look around the interior. So we've got our wireless CarPlay running at the moment, so that's all wireless, which is lovely. And then we've got the regular, all of this sat nav unit. So the nice thing, I think, they upgraded it with this model, this year model. They've added touchscreen facility, so we look at the actual media system, the setup that we've got fit into this vehicle. We have a 10.5-inch display just here, and that allows you to do CarPlay wirelessly, and I believe it also does Android Auto wirelessly. I'm going to have to check that for you guys. Please do leave a comment below if you know more about this product. There's a built-in sat-nav unit built into the vehicle as well, so we don't necessarily need to use the CarPlay. Now, the CarPlay, how we're navigating that is most of the time you're in the car. I find that it's easier to use the scroller wheel to actually select things, and then you've got the back button right next to it. So if you ever need to go back or enter, you press the enter button, so just by pressing this in, and the back button, but to go back if you needed to. It's a decent control system, but you can also use the screen, so it is touchscreen capable as well. It's just a bit of a longer reach with the Qashqai. Hi guys, me again. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Now that I've had a proper chance to try the system out, I honestly have to say that the rotary control unit that's just there, that is really nice to have. I jump into my Qashqai or the Mrs. X Trail, and I'm always reaching for a control unit that's not there. It's nice to have it when you're on the go. It is quite easy to use system. I'll let you guys get back to the video now. And it's charging the battery as well. The battery's discharging to power the air conditioning. So it's actually powering the battery and the engine, I believe, that the two that are draining the battery at the moment. And the aircon is not, because it's switched off at the moment. We have to switch that back on. Now you'll see that aircon light has gone off, and now it's back on again. Then we've got the cylinder deactivation status on the top there. So this cylinder deactivation is a system where the Mazda, as it's got up to speed and it's cruising down the road, It'll switch off 2 of the cylinders and only run on the 2 cylinders, which is a decent feature, saves you fuel. Guys, so just thought we'd show you the cylinder deactivation in real life and how it works. So you'll see here my colleague's driving down the road. As he eases off the accelerator, which he's going to do just about now, you'll see that we get the indication that only 2 cylinders are running and 2 of them are deactivated. It also lights up the charging mechanism for the battery, because as you're slowing down, the battery is regenerating energy and sending it back, charging the vehicle up, so the next time you come to a stop, you'll have your stop start activate. So very similar to our mild hybrid vehicles, the main difference being here that with the Mazda version you do have to be at a complete standstill for it to be able to switch the engine off, whereas in the Qashqai mild hybrid, as many of you will be aware, you don't necessarily need to be stopped. It's at below 11 miles an hour coming to a stop, the engine can switch off. Hoping you come to a stop at one point. It's flowing at the moment. So here you'll see, guys, that the vehicle has come to a complete stop, and it does say that the I-stop is inactive due to the brake pedal not being depressed. So my colleague here, Roy, if he had pressed the brake pedal down a bit further, then the engine would have switched off at that point. Yeah, it's because it's 2 litre, but there's no turbos or anything on it, so it's strange. So guys, you'll hear Roy in the background talking about the grunting engine. It does sound, and it's a nice sound. However, sometimes you don't want that sound to be there, especially if you're in a built-up area like we are now, which we're going through a village, and it sounds as though the vehicle's accelerating really hard, but we're only doing just below the speed limit. So just a thing to be wary of with a 2 litre naturally aspirated engine. Increases your miles to gallon. So if you come down a bit further, we've got these lovely vents all in line, which is lovely as well. Nice solid line going all the way throughout. And then further down we have all of our warning lights. So we've got passenger airbag switched on at the moment. It does tell you when your seat belts are on or off in these lights as well. We've got heated steering wheel just here as well, and then your heated seats, drivers and passengers, and then we've got your physical control knobs for your climate control, which is lovely. Air conditioning on and off. You can actually put it into eco mode, which is great as well. That really helps with this stop start system that the vehicle's got built into it. We've got a 12-volt socket down there as well. Again, the wireless charging pad in here. It does have a on and off switch, so you do have to manually switch it on and off, I believe, to get your phone to charge. Hi guys, just touching on that wireless charging pad and the power switch that's on it. I have noticed that my phone has overheated a couple of times whilst it's been on the charger. I've used the missus' phone, which is an Android phone, and that's had no issues whatsoever. But my iPhone seems to have a heating issue with that particular charger pad. I've never come across that before, and I'm guessing the reason why they've left the option to be able to switch it off is for that particular reason, to stop your phone from overheating. But if you know more about it, please do get in touch, leave a comment below. There's only 2 drive modes really. We've got the sport and the normal. I haven't noticed a massive amount of difference. The engine does seem to make a lot more noise in the sport mode, but it doesn't feel as though it could be any quicker than what the regular mode does. So I just leave mine in normal. Guys, again, in hindsight, having done a few more miles on it and having tried that sport mode out, it is a nice feature to have. If you enjoy your driving, if you're doing some spirited driving on a B-road somewhere, you can draw out the potential of the vehicle. However, having said that, it is a family-sized crossover, not particularly something that you want to be pushing the limits on too much. So it is a strange feature to have in a what is a family-sized crossover. But I'll let you guys get back to the video again. Okay, as well. I gotta say, I've enjoyed driving these. I've only driven 106 miles. Sorry, there. So that's my mileage there, and that's my fuel range, the top one. So we've got the fuel range and the mileage underneath. So I've done 106 miles in the vehicle, and it's been a pleasant car to drive. Right, welcome back, guys. I'm going to use this section just to give you some honest feedback about the vehicle and my thoughts. We've had the vehicle now for 4,500 miles. This is me recording in the future, by the way. We've done 4,500 miles in this vehicle. We have enjoyed the vehicle. There's nothing that I can point out that should detract anyone from purchasing this vehicle. However, if we're comparing it to my last Qashqai, which was a Qashqai 1.3 mild hybrid, so it uses a mild hybrid system similar to what's in this, I would say that the Qashqai hands down would be my choice over the CX5. It may be that the engine on the CX5, being an older 2-litre unit, is designed for a more sportier feeling. Just in this size of car, I just genuinely believe that the Qashqai offers the right level of performance and comfort and refinement for the sector. I think in this sector of cars, what we're looking at is usually a smaller family, and they are looking for something that's not specifically a sports car. It's more of a family orientated type of vehicle, and I think the Qashqai really hits the nail on the head with that 1.3 mild hybrid engine. It makes it to that battery. It just gives it that power off the line. As soon as you need it, it's there. You're not getting any engine. You're not getting as much engine noise as you do with this. I believe with the CX5, with this 2-litre engine, the power band it's 165 PS. However, I think that maximum power output doesn't come in till around 5,000 RPM or thereabouts. Coming in so high will mean that you're making a lot of noise going down the road, and that isn't something that you want to be doing, especially if you've got the little ones at the back or you're in a quieter area. I would genuinely recommend anybody who's considering one of our competitive vehicles to really consider that Qashqai. I've driven other makes and models that are similar in the same segment as the Qashqai, and I truly believe this year's Qashqai is one of the best vehicles in its category. We'd like to show you why that is. The only way we can do that is by getting you in for a test drive, so please do get in touch, and if you leave a comment on here, so I hope that's been a good overview of what the Mazda CX5 Exclusive Line finished in Zircon Sand has to offer for you guys. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Hey guys, just getting back from a trip down to London in the new company car. It did really well. Managed to get around 43 miles a gallon. This is a 2-litre petrol. I love the fact that it's got the 2 exhausts. I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you're in the dark. So if we press the button on the door, that'll unlock it, and you've got 2 sets of lights there and 2 in the back, so it's nice and clear inside. Really loving the interior. Yep, so we've now done around 400 miles in this one and still enjoying it. Another thing I really liked is this boot. So if we open up the boot, how well lit that is. The light is just in the right angle to get the whole boot area lit up. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.